Hey everybody, Miss Mini Lover here, and today I'm going to show you how to make a miniature dollhouse snowman. And I know it's past Christmas, but hey, it's still snowing out, right? So, what I bought at Walmart yesterday were these styrofoam balls. There's like all kinds of different sizes in it, and it looks like snow. So, I almost walked by them, and I kept looking at them, and I'm like, ugh, I've got to get them, so... you're going to want to take the biggest one, take out the biggest size in there, and there's like 4 of the biggest size. Then you're going to take the second biggest. So, they're rolling all over, so I'll just set them right there. And then you're going to take the smallest for the head. And once you do that, you have 3 sizes. You're going to want to take the second biggest and the largest first. I'm going to put the smallest aside. And you're going to want to take the top ball and roll it back and forth and mush it down so that it looks like it's been packed into the bottom snowball. Because if you look at a snowman, it doesn't look like perfect circles on top of each other, so you're going to want to like flatten down just a little bit. And you hear all kinds of crackling. And just do it as far as you want it to go. And that looks pretty good. Like that. Let's see if my camera clears it up. Good enough. And then pull it back apart, and you'll see you have 2 flat parts. Let's see if I can show you this. Yep, see, you have 2 flat. Now you're going to want to take a little bit of glue first on the bottom ball where you put that flattened part right here. And put just a little glue on it. Just like that. And then take a toothpick and jam it through the middle. And then flat part to flat part. And now you have that connected. And also on the bottom of the big part, you're going to want to flatten it down so that it stays. So just keep doing it until it is stuck on there. Then after you've done that, take your top ball and then do the same thing that we did earlier, just flatten it out a little so it looks like it's not a perfect, so it doesn't look like it's a perfect circle. And once you've done that, glue it again. Glue the top part of this. Hope you guys can see this. It's really bright. Take another toothpick. Whoa, it's running. Jam it through. And make sure that it's not longer than the ball, because then the toothpick will show on the top. And if it does, that's okay. You can put a hat on it or something. There we go. That looks good. And remember, flat part, and skewer it on. Speaking of skewers, you don't have to use a toothpick for this. You can cut a skewer for this. And this is what you end up with. And let's move on to the decorating part. Okay everybody, so for the carrot, you're going to want to take some orange. Just take a little bit. You're not going to want to make it too big. Roll a ball in your hand. And then start rolling it. Put more pressure on one end to make a carrot shape. You want the end bigger, and you want it to cave in like that. And then you're going to want to take some sort of tool and just go back and forth to give it the lines that carrots have. They don't have to be even, just move it back and forth randomly. Just like that, and you have a carrot. You can even make it kind of crooked at the end if you want, like this. So it looks like a cute little carrot. I have one that's already baked. You're going to want to bake it. I have one right here that's baked up. And for the coal, okay, so once you guys have the nose glued on, the carrot nose glued on, you're going to want to take either some cooked black clay or like some small black seed beads and glue them on the face. And put a little bit where you want your eyes. And that looks good. It's okay if the holes show, it's not a big deal. Ah, doesn't that make him look cool? Okay. And then once you have your eyes in, you're going to want to do the mouth. I picked 5 beads for the mouth, and I have another one off to the side. So I'm just going to, how am I going to do this? I'm going to pick it up with my toothpick, like this. And I guess I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the end, and then just drop it on. And then just keep going until you have a mouth. Okay, and once you have the mouth done, you're going to want to do the 3 buttons down the middle. You can do any color you want, but I'm just going to do the traditional black. I'm going to take larger seed beads to do the middle. I'm just going to put 3 dots of glue where I want the seed beads. Just like that, and then let that dry. Now for the arms, I just used some toothpicks and I just busted a piece off because they're a bit long, and then I just lightly bent them. So just took, you want it to look like it's waving, put it up like that, and then the other arm I'm going to put downwards. So it looks like this, and you can paint it if you want. That's not a big deal. For the scarf, I use this yarny stringy stuff. I just put 4 of each color together like this, and then you just want to, you can add glue as well, and just wrap it around his neck. And just trim it. And then you can go ahead and glue it. And there you have your cute little snowman. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please subscribe, 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 because the snowman says so.